Stipe Miocic versus Daniel Cormier is a heavyweight bout. Stipe Miocic has achieved a record of 19 wins, 3 losses. Daniel Cormier has achieved a record of 22 wins, 2 losses. Alright, so currently Stipe Miocic is the best heavyweight in the world, while Daniel Cormier is ranked 3rd worldwide. Alright, so Daniel Cormier started his career with an amazing 15 straight wins inside of Strikeforce and the UFC. Now, in this span, he beat guys like Antonio Bigfoot Silva, Josh Barnett, Frank Mir, Roy Nelson, Patrick Cummings, and Dan Henderson. Now, after those wins, he got a fight against John Jones in a title bout, but he ended up getting destroyed by Jones, giving DC his first loss ever. Now, after that loss, he fought and beat both Anthony Johnson by submission, and then Alexander Gustafsson by split decision. After those 2 wins, he got another title shot against John Jones, but Jones got caught with drugs before the fight, and DC had to fight Anderson Silva instead, which didn't really matter as he absolutely destroyed Silva by unanimous decision. Now, after that win, he fought Anthony Johnson for a second time, and again won the fight by rear naked choke. Now, after that win, he fought John Jones for a second time, and got KO'd in the 3rd round. But because Jones was on drugs in the fight, it was counted as a no contest and wasn't a loss for DC. Now, after that loss, that wasn't really a loss, but sort of was a loss, he ended up getting the belt anyways, and ended up defending it against Volkan Oezdemir. Now, after that title defense, he actually moved up to heavyweight to fight Stipe Miocic for the belt to become a 2-time champion in 2 different divisions at the same time. Now, in the fight, he actually ended up getting the first round KO, making him a double champ in both the light heavyweight division and the heavyweight division. Now, after he became double champ, he fought Derek Lewis and won the fight by 2nd round submission. But that was when he gave up the light heavyweight bout, and after he gave it up, he had another heavyweight title defense against Stipe Miocic. But this time, he ended up getting KO'd in the 4th round. Alright, now, let's take a look at his opponent, Stipe Miocic. So, Stipe Miocic started his career with 9 straight wins, 3 of which were inside of the UFC. But in his 4th UFC fight, he fought Stefan Struve, who got the KO victory in the 2nd round. Now, after his first loss, he ended up getting 3 straight wins over Roy Nelson by decision, Gabriel Gonzaga by decision, and Fabio Maldonado by KO in just 35 seconds of the fight. After those 3 wins, he fought JDS and ended up losing by decision. Now, after that second loss, he ended up beating Mark Hunt by KO in the 5th round, and then Andrei Arlovski by 1st round KO, giving me a shot at the heavyweight title against Fabricio Werdum. Now, in the fight, he actually demolished and got the 1st round KO, making him heavyweight champion. Now, after he had the belt, he ended up getting 3 title defenses against Alistair Overeem, who he beat by TKO in the 1st round, Junior Dos Santos, who he beat by 1st round KO, and Francis Ngannou, who he beat by unanimous decision. Now, after those 3 title defenses, he fought DC for the first time, and ended up losing the belt by 1st round KO. Now, after that loss in the belt, he waited almost a full year to fight DC for a second time, and this time, he ended up getting the win by 4th round KO. Alright, so, as you guys already know, these 2 fighters are some of the best heavyweights to ever do it in the whole world, and they're just such equal fighters. Alright, so there are probably 100 ways each of these fighters can win this fight, whether it's DC by submission or Stipe by KO. I mean, honestly, anything could happen in this fight. Alright, so because I think DC, he probably will tire himself out on his takedown attempts because this cage is much smaller and it can allow him to use so much of his energy, which will help Stipe in the later rounds. Alright. Dang, this is a close fight, but I'm gonna have to give the win to Stipe Miocic by unanimous decision. Alright, so the reason I'm giving my pick as a decision is because I think DC is going to dominate the first 2 rounds, and Stipe is going to dominate the last 3, and they'll both be pretty tired, and I don't think either man will get the finish. Alright. If you agree, disagree, or just have something to say, make sure to put it in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to back to every single one of those comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, with notifications turned on so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here. By the way, sorry for the rain. It's raining outside, so make sure to like and subscribe because it's raining out here. Thanks. Goodbye.